I hope that wasn't the mating call. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class WOLFWIRE. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have WOLFWIRE's decapitated noggin hovering above his body. There you have him in his beast mode, Monksu and WOLFWIRE. That same image on the other side. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. And also included is the collector's card, with that same piece of artwork and text specs for both WOLFWIRE and Monksu. Hooray for cards. So moving right along, here we have WOLFWIRE, another figure that I definitely do like from Wave 2 of Titans Return. I like this guy. I think he's cool. So, of course, WOLFWIRE is Weird Wolf, but apparently Hasbro lost the name, lost the rights to the name. Again, they do that a lot. But hey, he's WOLFWIRE now. You can still call him Weird Wolf. Call him whatever you want. It's your toy. Call him, you know, Jerry for all I care. I don't know. I'm going to call him... What do I call you? I'm going to call you Aloysius. That's a weird name, but it suits you. Anyway, let's get in close here so you can see the details on the wolf head. Some nice bold details done in that kind of off-white right there. And he does have some red transparent plastic in his noggin. You can see it in there, as well as in the eyes. You can see it in his nose there. That transparent red plastic peeking through, which is a nice touch. He does also have transparent red teeth, so he always looks like he just ate somebody. Sure, that's kind of disturbing, but okay, sure, we'll run with it. There you go. And just looking throughout the body here, you can see he has little missile racks on his shoulders. And he has that off-white paint right there, down to his claws. The silver paint is meant to look like this. I know it looks kind of sloppy and streaked up, but that's the way it's supposed to look. It's on the packaging. It's supposed to be like this. If this bothers you or angers you in any way, hey, some silver paint, silver Sharpie, crisis averted. So, you have his claws picked out in silver. And he has some more of that red transparent plastic right here on his back and right there. And going down the hind legs, you get some more of that off-white. The back claws also done in silver. You get some little silver details picked out here as well. And his butthole. He actually has two buttholes. That's weird. Sorry. And the underside, right there. Oh, there you go. Now, articulation-wise, the head can swivel. There's upward movement, but you're basically just undoing transformation. But if that serves any purpose to you, hey, the hinge is there. But you can rotate, and again, you can open and close his mouth pretty wide. The front legs are on a ball joint. You only get that much outward movement. Of course, you can do a full 360. And you have that inward and outward flex. You do have a swivel right here. You do have a joint right here. And you have a ball joint right there. It gives you a bit of tilt. Bit of tiltage. Not too much, but a very minimal bit of tiltage. You can move the paw up. And the hind legs, of course, will be the robot mode legs. So those are on a ball joint. So you can only move them that far forward. You can move them back. You do have a swivel right here. You can't move them outward, but you start to kind of undo transformation because things start to knock against each other. You do have a hinge right here, a hinge right here, and you have the paw on a ball joint, which again doesn't give you too much range of movement. A little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit of tilt. So he's not super posable in wolf mode. But posable enough. Oh, you can also wiggle his head. You can wiggle his head from side to side. There. Again, not too much range of movement, but it's there. It's there if you need it. Yeah. Again, looking side to side. A little bit. A little bit. Anyway. So there you have that. And of course, he does include accessories. He does have his sword right here, which again is cast in that off-white plastic with a little bit of red right there, and you can just plug this into this port right here. to make his tail. Well, there you go. There you have the completed look of the wolf. He does include a big old cannon, which I do very much like. I think this is the best weapon that a Titans Return figure has come with so far. You can see some of the details right there. You have the big opening there for the Titan Master. And you can store this quite a number of ways. You can see you have 3 posts on this weapon, and also 2 tabs. Now, these 2 tabs will go into these slots right back here. So you can take the cannon and just tab it right up there if you wish, and that looks pretty cool. You can also use these side tabs here. You can plug them into the hind legs right there. You can plug them right up front here. You can use this peg as well. Whatever you want, however you want to do it. Plug it in like that, plug it in like that. Totally up to you. Your toy, display it however you wish. And he does have a port in his belly, so you can take the gun and also plug it in underneath him if that suits you. There you go. You can do that as well. So there you have that. And he does also include his Titan Master, his Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. Here is Monxo. And as you can see, no paint on his face, unfortunately. And, you know, he's got some details there on his chest. He's got the belly button screw. And other than that, pretty simple, pretty basic. Upside down face on his back. As usual, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly waggly. The shoulders are on a ball joint. Get a little bit of outward movement. And he can only raise his arms up that far. The hips are on a hinge and the knees are on a hinge that swing both ways. And there you go. And for a comparison, here he is with Fans Project's version of Monxer. So you can see how they look together. And here he is with a G1 Headmaster. So there you have that. Now, if you want, you can take Monxo and you can sit him in the cannon. Just take him and plunk him down in there. And he looks like he's sitting in a giant bathtub of murder. Yes. Tonight I bathe with murder. I don't know. So you can have that going on and then plug the cannon up here if you wish. Or you can take Monxo here, pull him out of the bathtub of murder. And you can open up this section right here. And you can sit Monxo down. There's even a seat actually molded in there, which is kind of cool. And you can just take Monxo and just sit him down in there. He doesn't actually, from what I can see, he doesn't really tab in anywhere. I don't know. And then you take this, close it up. Come on, close, close. There you go. Close? No, it's not closing all the way. You close. You close because it's normal. There you go. Close that, and again, you can plug the gun up top, or plug it wherever you wish. And there you go, everything stores in wolf mode. So there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with Skull Cruncher, Smasher, Smusher, Basher, whatever you want to call him. And here he is with Mind Wipe. So you can see how the beast formers of Titans Return look together. And that actually looks pretty cool. I do like that. So there you have that. And here is the Fans Project version of Weird Wolf. So you can see how they look together. I will say, I do like both versions. Like, I like Fans Project's version because I do like the slimmer, sleeker design of the wolf. But I like this version also. I like how just kind of, you know, bulky and chunky he is also. So I like both aesthetics. They both work for me. I think they both look good. To me, anyway. I do like, I dig them both. So, there you go. So, let's just get down to transformation, shall we? Let's just remove the gun and put that off to the side. Let's get Monxo out of here. Get out. Close it back up. And remove the tail. Put that off to the side as well. And let's get down to it. So, we'll start off with the legs. So, with the legs, you just want to bring them down. You just want to straighten it out as far as it'll go, like that. You want to take this section here, and it's on a double hinge. And you just want to take and swing it down. And there is a tab right here that will go into this slot. Boop, right there. So, you just line that up, tab that in, and that locks all of those all these hinges right here in place, so you only have the knee joint moving, which is pretty cool. And then you can take the paw here, rotate it to the back, come here, flip out the robot mode foot, and there you go. If you want to, you can leave the paw facing forward, totally up to you, your toy, display it however you wish, but this is the official transformation. So right there you have a leg. Second verse, same as the first. Just straighten out the leg as much as it will allow. Bring this down and tab that. Oops, what happened here? Oops, I had this turned the wrong way. Yep. You want to make sure that's rotated forward. You want to make sure that tab is facing forward. I had mine turned the wrong way for some reason. There we go. Tab that in. Rotate foot. Flip our toesies. And there you have the legs all done. Let me just raise it a little bit. So now you want to open this rear panel here. Just bring that up. And this entire section right here is on a double hinge. So you want to take this and you want to just rock this up like that. And you can see these two tabs. They just go into these grooves right here on the other side. So now you want to take this and collapse it into the body like that. And now these tabs will go into these notches right here. So just line that up like that. And then just push it down so everything sits flush. And there you go. And at that point, you can take this and just bring that down against the back. And then you take the wolf head and you untab that and bring that down as well. And there's even little holes there cut out for his ears to go into. So everything sits flush, which is kind of cute. They cut out little ear holes for him. Oh, so there you go. So now for the arms, you just bring it down, rotate at the bicep, bring that elbow forward, and then you want to open up this panel right here. Flip out his hand, close it back up, close it, close it, close it. There you go. You want to make sure you bring that paw back against the forearm like that. And there you have an arm all done. Second verse, same as the first. Rotate, bring that paw back, open that panel up, flip out hand, close panel up, close panel up. This one's always really tight for some reason on me. There we go. And there we go. Now, of course, he is missing his head. I mean, technically, he has a head if you count the logo right there. I mean, you know, that works too. That works. But anyway, you want to take Monxo here and just bring his arms down, fold him in half, and plug him in. Plug it in, plug it in. And there you have WOLFWIRE in his robot mode. And I like this guy. I think he's cool. Definitely. I think he is my favorite of Wave 2. I really like this guy. I think he's very, very cool. Getting close here on the head sculpt. Nice red paint on the face. Very nice. You do get some more of that. You get some more paint right here on the chest. Nice Decepticon symbol on the chest as well. You get some silver right there. And all around. Very, very nicely done. He does have little Decepticon symbols on the shoulders as well. I didn't point that out, but there you go. And of course, as far as the backpack goes, he just has a wolf head back there. You know, not too egregious, but it's there. So yeah, very cool. His chest can open for reasons I don't know. I mean, I know the G1 headmasters, you know, their chests flipped open to show the split strint. They don't have that, so I don't really know what purpose that serves. I guess that's supposed to be the nudge, nudge, wink, wink to the G1 toy. I don't know. I guess. I'm just assuming. Your guess is as good as mine. It's a thing. It's a thing that it can do. That's all. That's the only way I can explain it. It's a thing that it can do. So, there you go. So, you have that. And, of course, you can hold his weapons. You can give him his sword. You can give him his big cannon / bathtub of murder. And I love the fact that the peg is on this side. So when you plug it into his hand, you just don't have the big giant gap facing upward. So it actually looks like a nice whole gun. And I dig that so much. Another reason why he's probably my favorite of Wave 2. But very, very nicely done. And he does have these pegs on either side of the sword. So if you want, you can take it and, you know, plug it in up here. Or you can take it and plug it into these ports on his legs here. So it looks like he has it sheathed, which is pretty cool. I dig that look. And of course, you can take the gun and you can plug it wherever as well. Totally up to you. So let's show off articulation. Now the head is on the ball joint. So you get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. The shoulders, again, are on the ball joint. You can do a full 360. You only get that much outward movement, and you get that inward and outward flex there. bicep swivel, you get under 90 degrees of a knee bend. Nothing at the wrist, unless you count the transformation joint, but that doesn't really do much unless that panel's open, so it doesn't really move at all. He does have a waist swivel. The hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward that much. Backward, only that much because his butt plate gets in the way. Outward movement, he can do the full splits. He does have a swivel above the knee. 90 degrees of knee bend, and the feet again are on the ball joints. They can move up, they can move down. A little bit, very slight ankle tilt, not too much. And you can use a transformation joint there to move his feet down, move his toes down anyway, if that serves any purpose. It's there. So there you have that. So let's just give him his weapons back. Boop. Boop. And there you go. Now for comparison. Here he is with Mind Wipe. That's just that. Here he is with Mind Wipe. That's going to make somebody on Twitter really happy. Anyway, there he is with Mind Wipe. There he is with Skull Cruncher, Smasher, Smusher, Crusher, whatever. There you have the three of them together, and they look good together. I do quite like them. So there you have that. And here he is with the Fans Project version of Weird Wolf. And again, I like them both. They both do things that I really, really enjoy. So me personally, I feel like no matter which way you go, you're going to end up with a good Weird Wolf on your shelf. As far as I'm concerned anyway. My personal opinion. If you agree, cool. If you don't, cool. Nobody's wrong here. So there you have that. And here he is with Voyager Galvatron. Just so you can see how he looks with Galvi. So there you have that. And there you go. So there you have WOLFWIRE. Like I said, I think he is definitely my favorite figure of the Wave 2 Deluxes. I really like this guy. I think he's really cool. I like the Wolf mode. I like his robot mode. He comes with the best gun out of all of them. All around, I just think he's just very cool. Very, very fun figure. So there you go. So if you would like a WOLFWIRE or any other Titans Return figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class WOLFWIRE, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face. Oh man, my squad needs me. Young warrior, listen to me, young warrior. This war is pointless. Heed the words of my forefathers. If you look to the setting sun in the northern sky, the toilets will overflow with love and poo. What are you talking about, old man? Do you have my soup?